then, welcome back folks. Join me on another little mini adventure. And today we're off for a paddle down the River Tyne. So you know me, I kind of sit still. I did have a camp planned for this weekend, but for once the wife said no. We've had some friends and family round this weekend, so it probably wasn't right for us to go camping. So I said I'd get up nice and early on Sunday morning. What is it? 7:30 now. And I thought I'd get the old Packraft out and I'll head to the River Tyne. I did the River Weir a couple of weeks ago. Obviously did a video about that. You can have a look. But today we're going in the Tyne. So the plan is to get in the river up by the Metro Centre near Costco. That kind of area, a little bit further up. I'll pop it on the map, paddle down to the quayside and look for a place to get out there. There's a few jetties. I'm not sure if I can actually get onto them and then get out. There's a few gates I think I've seen from Google Maps. But I'm pretty sure I'll find somewhere to get out near the quayside. So not too far, I think it's about 5 or 6k. Pop my boat out at the quayside, then go and get a bite to eat. It is Sunday, so I think the quayside market will be on as well. So hopefully get some good scran. So it is, let's say about 7:30. High tide was a little bit earlier, so the tide is actually going out today. Like you might have seen on one of my last videos, when I was paddling the weir, I paddle against the tide the whole way. So actually this one will be carrying us down the river. Hopefully not too fast. There is also a bit of a tailwind, which I am slightly more concerned about. But I reckon I'll be all right. Oh dear me. What's happened here? We'll have to levitate. Magic. Right, we're here. This is the place that I'd spotted on Google to put the boat in. A little slipway. Water does look like it's shifting, to be fair. But I think I'll have a little paddle out and about here just to see if I'm comfortable heading down the Tyne. Should be alright. One slight downside to today, I don't have the pump, the max pump, whatever it is, flex tail. So I'm going to have to use the bag to inflate the old boat. So I actually had this out in the lakes most recently. Tell us I've got the skeg. Yes! Yeah, so I had this out in the lakes. I was doing a little bit of a recce for a trip that I'm planning. And I thought I'd try it out in the water without the skeg, just to see what it was like. And my God, it makes a difference. It was just spinning everywhere. Every stroke it was just trying to turn around. Okay, let's go. Straight away I can feel that wind coming at us. I just want to pause and see how much it pushes us offline or off course. So let's spin around. Yeah, straight away it's taking us down the river. So a little test. I just want to see if I can go against that. Which I should be able to. It's nothing crazy, but just before I get into kind of deeper waters, it's always good to have a bit of a test. So yeah, quite comfortably I can paddle against it, paddle against the wind, paddle against the tide. So behind us you've got, I think it's the Bladen Bridge. And the A1's kind of up that way. And then behind me even more, you've got the old Armstrong plant, or the Vickers plant, where they used to build the Challenger 2, I believe, or parts of. So that was quite a substantial works. I don't know what it does currently. I think it's still a defence kind of site, but yeah, Challenger 2. I recall whenever I used to drive past it, it used to have like a big Challenger 2 out the front, up on a plinth. Challenger 2 obviously being the main battle tank of the British Army. From what I read, I think the one that's outside on the plinth, or was there, I don't know if it's still there today, was actually an Omani version. So the Omani Army, they bought some Challenger 2s from us, 30 or something like that. And that was one of their variants that was sat out there, supposedly. So far so good. Haven't died yet, which is always a bonus. Just better than sitting in a house doing nothing, innit? And I've got to get the use out of this Packraft because of how much it cost us. There was a chance I wasn't going to come on this because last night I started watching Happy Gilmore 2. That brought back some memories. Had a few whiskies and I thought, oh, too many of these and I won't be in a boat tomorrow. But I set my alarm and I got up. I'm a good boy. I'm feeling fresh. Right, so ahead of us is the old Dunston Staithes. Staithes, I think that's what you call them. Basically a big wooden structure which was used to load coal onto ships. So the ships would come up along here and the coal from the surrounding minefields would be loaded onto that. I've always kind of wondered what it was as a young'un, just this big old wooden structure, but that's what it's for. Let's have a bit of a closer look at these. The old Staithes. I am mindful that I'm in a bag of air, so I don't want to go too close to any structures in case there's any sharp objects underneath, because I could spring a leak. Let's go and have a little nosy. You can kind of see how fast it's pushing us along. And actually, I'm going to stay away from it. And I tell you what, this is what I'm talking about. That view, I tell you what, let's get it on the phone because the old DJI doesn't do any zoom any good. You just see all the bridges come into view. What a fantastic view that is. Half an hour I've been paddling for. 3.69k. So again, I just wanted to kind of test how much the current is taking us down. I know I keep bleating on about it, but I'm new to all this, so I want to make sure that I'm safe. But as you can see, so I'm kind of holding on to a ladder there. Come up against it, dead easy. Kind of it wasn't pushing us too far, so yeah. Let's get under them bridges. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Spin you around, get a shot of them bridges behind us. Big choo-choo bridge. One going over my head. In a world of my own there, and I just seen some fishing lines on my left. So get myself into some deeper water. do have my drone, and I was thinking about getting it up around these bridges, because I think that would be quite an interesting little shot of me plumped in the water going around the underneath the bridges. But like I say, the current is shifting us and it's a bit overcast. I don't think the footage will be too fantastic, so I think another day I'll come down here and get some footage. Right, we're shifting now. I don't know if it's just because we're being like funneled under these structures here. So yeah, the water's actually shifting a bit now. I think as long as I stay in this boat, I'll be all right. Right, under the swing bridge. So you've got the food stalls behind us. And a big old pirate ship, look at this. Some Spanish pirates in town. Birds are making a right racket behind us. But yeah, so there it is, the main event, the Tyne Bridge behind us there. And the old Spanish pirate ship. So behind me now is the glass house. I think it used to be called the Sage. I've been in there a few times, went to watch a Fleetwood Mac tribute band. The wife had thought she'd actually bought tickets to Fleetwood Mac, which I thought was quite impressive. And then behind me down there is obviously the Millennium Bridge, which I think was the first or the only kind of swinging bridge. Tilts over to let big ships through. But I could smell the food behind us there from the food stalls, so happy days. Not too sure where I'm gonna get out yet. I think I will push down a little bit further, get myself under the Millennium Bridge, and then look for somewhere to get out down the left-hand side on the Newcastle side. Right, just passing underneath the Millennium now. But I'm going to head over to this kind of jetty over here and see how difficult or hard it'll be to actually get out of the water. Something else to think about as well, they've got gates on these jetties. Yeah, that's literally padlocked shut. Where are you going to get out of the water, Michael? And I think even if I wanted to, I couldn't get out of that behind us. It's quite high. Oh, I might end up in South Shields, who knows? Right. Is this going to be remotely possible? Or am I going in the water? Yeah, come on, you can get out here, Michael. Come on with me. You're coming with me. Alrighty then, I survived. Let's get this thing put away. So yeah, there's some steps down there just behind you, and I thought, right, that's my exit. That's how I get out of this boat and off the river. But obviously the current's dragging us along. The bottom step's all full of seaweed. Slightly emotional, but we survived. Oh, all packed up. I'm back on terra firma.
Well, thank you.
Lovely.
£5.
Cheers.
Cheers, thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Very good. All right then, it's another one in the can, isn't it? Just a short, sharp adventure on the old Packraft down the River Tyne. I'll put the route and all my Strava details in the description. So if you are that way inclined, you might want to do it yourself. You can kind of see what I did. Next week, I'm back out in the lakes. So if you're getting sick of seeing me packrafting videos, I won't apologise because that's what I want to do. But yeah, out in the lakes next weekend. And I think I'm going to try and do Stickle Gill, somewhere around there. So, until next time, peace out.